I was drowning in the silence, trying hard to stand again. Every night felt even heavier. Every thought was filled with pain. There were prayers I never whispered, tears I hid from everyone, and the weight upon my spirit made me feel completely numb. Then the piano filled the darkness, softly moving through the room. Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you. He heard my prayer when I was crying in the shadows. He heard my prayer when I was broken deep below. You saw every hidden battle, every fear I tried to hide, and now I know you were standing by my side. I remember shaking softly, hands lifted toward the light, as the worship kept on rising. Something changed inside that night. Oh, your presence moved across the room, like healing flowing through the air. And suddenly the pain inside me didn't feel impossible to bear. Now the choir's getting louder and the crowd begins to sing. There is freedom in the worship, there is healing in the King. He heard my prayer when anxiety surrounded me. He heard my prayer when darkness tried to bury me. Your mercy was stronger than my fear. Oh, your voice was louder than every lie I hear. And now I know you never let me go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you stay close to me. Oh, I can feel your spirit moving through every heart inside this place. Every broken soul is healing as we stand before your grace. There is peace inside the worship, there is hope inside your name, and every chain that once controlled us starts breaking in this place. You saw every hidden battle, stayed through everything. I was praying through the silence with a heart too tired to fight. Every tear felt even heavier. Every day became a night. There were moments I stopped hoping you could still hear someone like me. And the weight upon my spirit made it hard to even breathe. Then the worship filled the darkness. Soft piano through the room. Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you. When God finally answered me, peace came rushing through my soul. When God finally answered me, every broken piece felt whole. You stepped into my deepest hurting. You pulled me from the fear I knew. And suddenly the pain I carried didn't have control like it used to. I remember shaking softly, hands lifted toward the light, as the choir kept on singing. Something changed in me that night. Your presence moved across the room, like healing flowing through the air. And every burden I was holding didn't feel impossible to bear. Now the crowd is singing louder, hands lifted high without shame, because the God who heals the broken is moving when we praise His name. When God finally answered me, anxiety started losing power. When God finally answered me, hope began to rise each hour. Your mercy was stronger than my fear. Your voice was louder than every lie I hear. And now I know you never let me go. Oh, Jesus, you were always near. I can feel your spirit moving through every heart inside this place. Every wounded soul is healing as we stand before your grace. There is freedom in the worship. Oh, there is peace inside your name. And every chain that once controlled us, starts breaking in this place. You saw every hidden battle, every scar I tried to hide, and still your love kept pursuing through the darkest parts of life. Now hope is rising through the worship, and peace is filling every heart, because the God who hears the broken is healing every scar. Yeah. When God finally answered me, my soul could finally breathe. When God finally answered me, oh, when God finally answered me, hey, you gave my heart relief. Oh, now my soul has found its healing. Now my heart can finally rest, because the God I thought was distant was holding me through every step. Jesus, you never walked away. Jesus, your love still remains. Even in my weakest moments, even in my deepest pain, you were listening all along, and you answered me again.
I cried out to God. I was sitting in the darkness, trying hard to hold my soul. Every fear inside my spirit slowly taking all control.
There were nights I stopped believing I would ever feel your peace. Every prayer felt lost in silence. Every wound ran deep in me.
Then the worship filled the atmosphere, soft piano through the room.
Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you.
I cried out to God.
When my heart was overwhelmed, I cried out to God. When I felt completely helpless,
You saw every hidden battle,
every fear I tried to hide, and now I know you were standing by my side.
oh, I remember tears falling softly as the choir lifted praise.
And every burden He's moving when we praise His name. I cried out to God when anxiety surrounded me.
I cried out to God
when darkness tried to bury me. Your mercy was stronger than my fear.
Your voice was louder than every lie I hear.
And now I know You never let me go.
You stay close to me. I can feel your spirit moving through every heart inside this place. Every broken soul is healing as we stand before your grace.
There is freedom in the worship.
There is peace inside your name, and every chain that once controlled us
Starts breaking in this place.
You saw every hidden battle,
Every scar I tried to hide it.
and still your love kept pursuing.
Through the darkest parts of life,
Now hope is rising through the worship,
and peace is filling every heart.
because the God who hears the broken
Is healing every scar.
I cried out to God.
When my strength was almost gone,
I cried out to God.
and You carried me through it all. Now my soul has found its healing. Now my heart can finally rest, because the God I thought was distant was holding me through every step. Jesus,
You never walked away.
Jesus,
Your love still remains.
even in my weakest moments, even in my deepest pain, You heard every silent prayer and stayed through everything. He was listening all along. I was praying through the heartbreak, trying hard to hold my faith. Every night felt even colder, every step became a weight. There were tears nobody noticed, hidden deep behind my eyes. And the silence made me wonder if You heard my desperate cries. Then the worship filled the darkness, soft piano through the room. Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to You. He was listening all along. Even when I thought heaven was silent, He was listening all along. Even through the pain I hid inside me. You saw every hidden battle. You saw every hidden battle, every fear I tried to hide. And now I know standing by my side. I remember shaking softly, hands lifted toward the light. As the choir kept on singing, something changed in me that night. Your presence moved across the room like healing flowing through the air. And suddenly the pain inside me didn't feel impossible to bear. Now the crowd is singing louder, hands lifted high without shame, because the God who heals the broken is moving when we praise His name. He was listening all along when anxiety surrounded me. He was listening all along when darkness tried to bury me. Your mercy was stronger than my fear. Your voice was louder than every lie I hear. And now I know you never let me go. Jesus, Jesus, you stay close to me. I can feel your spirit moving through every heart inside this place. Every broken soul is healing as we stand before your grace. There is freedom in the worship. There is peace inside your name. And every chain that once controlled us starts breaking in this place. You saw every hidden battle, every scar I tried to hide, and still your love kept pursuing through the darkest parts of life. Now hope is rising through the worship, and peace is filling every heart, because the God who hears the broken is healing every scar. He was listening all along when my strength was almost gone. He was listening all along and carried me through it all. Now my soul has found its healing. Now my heart can finally rest, because the God I thought was distant was holding me through every step. Jesus, you never walked away. Jesus, your love still remains. Even in my weakest moments, even in my deepest pain, you heard every silent prayer and stayed through everything.
I walked into the room exhausted, trying hard to hide the pain. Every burden on my shoulders felt too heavy once again. There were prayers I stopped praying, there were tears I couldn't show, and the silence all around me made me feel completely low.
And the piano filled the darkness, softly moving through the room. Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you. God met me in the worship, when my soul was running empty. God met me in the worship, when my heart was weak and heavy.
You stepped into my deepest hurting. You filled the silence with your peace, and suddenly the fear inside me started slowly losing me. I remember shaking softly, hands lifted toward the light. As the choir kept on singing, something changed in me that night. Your presence moved across the room like healing flowing through the air. And every burden I was holding didn't feel impossible to bear. Now the crowd is singing louder, hands lifted high without shame, because the God who heals the broken is moving when we praise His name. God met me in the worship, when anxiety surrounded me. God met me in the worship, when darkness tried to bury me. Your mercy was stronger than my fear. Your voice was louder than every lie I hear. And now I know You never let me go.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you stay close to me. I can feel your spirit moving through every heart inside this place. Every broken soul is healing as we stand before your grace. There is freedom in the worship, there is peace inside your name. And every chain that once controlled us starts breaking in this place.
You saw every hidden battle, every scar I tried to hide, and still your love kept pursuing through the darkest parts of life. Now hope is rising through the worship, and peace is filling every heart, because the God who hears the broken is healing every scar. God met me in the worship, when my strength was almost gone. God met me in the worship and carried me through it all. Now my soul has found its healing. Now my heart can finally rest, because the God I thought was distant was holding me through every step.
Jesus, you never walked away. Jesus, your love still remains, even in my weakest moments, even in my deepest pain. You met me in the worship and stayed through everything. trying hard to keep my faith. Every burden on my shoulders felt too heavy every day. There were nights I cried in secret, asking God if you were there. And the pain inside my spirit felt too deep for words or prayers. Then the worship filled the darkness, soft piano through the room. Oh, every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you. He saw my tears when nobody else could see them. He saw my tears. When I thought the pain would keep me, you stepped into my deepest hurting. You filled the silence with your peace. And suddenly the fear inside me started slowly losing me. I remember shaking softly, hands lifted toward the light, as the choir kept on singing. Something changed in me that night. Your presence moved across the room like healing flowing through the air. And every burden I was carrying didn't feel impossible to bear. Now the crowd is singing louder, hands lifted high without shame, because the God who heals the broken is moving when we praise His name. He saw my tears when anxiety surrounded me. He saw my tears. Oh, when darkness tried to bury me, your mercy was stronger than my fear. Your voice was louder than every lie I hear. And now I know you never let me go. Oh, Jesus, you stay close to me. I can feel your spirit moving through every heart inside this place. Oh, every broken soul is healing as we stand before your grace. Oh, oh, oh. There is freedom in the worship. Oh, there is peace inside your name. And every chain that once controlled us starts breaking in this place. You saw the broken, is healing every scar. He saw my tears when my strength was almost gone. Oh, he saw my tears, oh, and carried me through it all. Now my soul has found its healing. Now my heart can finally rest, because the God I thought was distant was holding me through every step. Jesus, Jesus, you never walked away. Jesus, oh, Jesus, your love still remains. Oh, even in my weakest moments, even in my deepest pain, you saw every hidden tear and stayed through everything.
You never left me. I was standing in the middle of the crowd, trying hard to hide the pain inside me. Every smile was slowly fading out. Every prayer felt weak and empty.
There were nights I couldn't hear your voice, moments I thought you walked away. I was drowning in my own emotions, trying hard just to survive the weight.
But then the worship filled the atmosphere, and I could feel heaven drawing near. Every voice around me started singing, and suddenly my soul could hear. You never left, even when my faith was falling apart. You never left, even when the darkness covered my heart. You stay close through every tear, through every fear I carried here. And now I know I was never alone. You never left me. Oh, I remember standing there shaking, hands lifted high into the light. Every burden I was carrying started losing all its power that night. Then your presence filled the whole room like mercy
You never left. You kept holding on with all your might. When I thought the battle won, when I thought the light was gone, you stayed near, you stayed here. Jesus, you never walked away from me. Jesus, your love stayed through everything. Now peace is filling every corner, and hope is rising through the sound. Every weary heart is healing as your spirit moves around. The crowd is singing even louder, hands lifted high without shame, because the God who never left us is moving when we praise His name. Oh, you never left. And even when I could not feel you, you were standing by my side. Even in my darkest valley, you were there the whole time. Now my soul has found its healing. Now my heart has found its home, because the God I thought had left me was carrying me all along. Jesus, you never left me. Jesus, you stay through it all. When I felt alone, there were nights I stopped believing you could still hear my voice. Every prayer felt lost in silence, every step became a choice. I was tired of pretending everything was okay, smiling while my soul was breaking, trying hard to hide the pain. And the piano filled the darkness, and the worship slowly rose. Every voice around me singing felt like heaven drawing close. When I felt alone, you stayed beside me. When my heart was weak, your love came and found me. You held me through the silence, you carried all my fear, and now I know you were always here. I remember tears falling softly as the choir lifted praise, and every burden on my shoulders started fading in your grace. Your presence moved across the room like healing through the air, and suddenly the fear inside me didn't have the strength to stay there. When I felt alone, you wrapped your arms around me. When my faith was gone, whole room shaking as every voice begins to sing. There's freedom moving through the worship as heaven touches everything. Hands lifted high in surrender, tears falling without shame, because the God who heals the broken is moving when we praise His name. You never stop pursuing, even when I ran away. Your love kept calling for me through every painful day, and every scar inside my spirit started healing in your light, because your presence changed the atmosphere the moment you arrived. When I felt alone, you stood beside my weakness. When my soul was tired, you became my peace again. Now hope is rising through the worship, and joy is breaking through the pain, because the God who never leaves us is healing hearts again. Jesus, you stay through every day. Jesus, oh, your love still covers me. Even when the darkness whispers, even when my fears return, I will remember in silence your presence never left. Now my soul can finally breathe. Now my heart has found its home, because the God I thought was distant was with me all along.
You stayed with me. I was losing all my strength, trying hard to keep breathing. Every fear inside my chest wouldn't stop screaming. There were nights I sat in silence, wondering where you were. Every prayer felt so distant, every wound began to hurt. Then the worship slowly started, soft piano filled the room. Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you. You stayed with me when my whole world was shaking. You stayed with me when my faith was barely hanging. You held my heart through every storm. You carried me when I was born, and now I know I was never alone. You stayed with me. You stayed with me. I remember tears falling softly as the lights filled up the air, and every burden I was carrying started breaking in your presence there. The choir kept on getting louder, and the crowd began to sing. There was healing in the worship, there was
Peace is filling every corner. Hope is rising through the sound. Every weary heart is healing as heaven's glory falls around. You stayed with me when I thought I couldn't make it. You stayed with me when I felt too weak to face it. Now my soul has found its healing. Now my heart can finally rest, because the God I thought was distant was holding me through every step. Jesus, you never walked away. Jesus, your love still remains, even in my lowest moments, even in my deepest pain. You stayed close beside me and carried me through everything.
Hear my cry. I was sitting in the silence, trying hard to hold the pain. Every thought inside my spirit felt heavier every day. There were nights I stopped believing I could ever feel your peace. Every prayer felt lost in darkness. Every wound ran deep in me. Then the worship filled the atmosphere. Soft piano moving through the room. Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you. You heard my cry when nobody else could hear me. Heard my cry when the fear inside was drowning me. You held my soul through every storm. You carried me when I was worn. And now I know I was never alone. You heard my cry. I remember tears falling softly as the choir lifted praise, and every burden on my shoulders started fading in your grace. Your presence moved across the room like healing flowing through the air. And suddenly the weight inside me didn't feel impossible to bear. Now the crowd is singing louder, hands lifted high without shame, because the God who heals the broken is moving when we praise His name. You heard my cry when anxiety surrounded me. Heard my cry, oh, when darkness tried to bury me. can feel your spirit moving through every heart inside this place. Every broken soul is healing as we stand before your grace. There is freedom in the worship. There is peace inside your name. And every chain that once controlled us starts breaking in this place. You saw every hidden battle, every scar I tried to hide, and still your mercy kept pursuing through the darkest parts of life. Now hope is rising through the worship, and peace is filling every heart, because the God who never leaves us is healing every scar. You heard my cry when my faith was almost gone. You heard my cry and carried me through it all. Now my soul has found its healing. Now my heart can finally rest, because the God I thought was distant was holding me through every step. Jesus, you never walked away. Jesus, your love still remains. Even in my weakest moments, even in my deepest pain, you heard every silent prayer and stayed through